Like, here's a great example. When you're playing Red Mage, they literally have you play as the Red Mage for the quest line to unlock it. And then they explain, hey, this is how you're going to be switching between dark and light. Here's your combos for your dark magic. Here's your combos for your light magic. So when you combine them together, you're able to cast Ultima, or you're able to cast Holy, and stuff like that. But no, they don't do that with Pictomancer or with Viper. They just say, here you go, here's the class. Like I still don't even know all the combos for Viper. Yet Viper's the one I want to start working on, but no, I'm not going to because it's like, it's doesn't make sense because I didn't get a chance to actually experiment with it. So that's why I keep trying to do solo runs inside the deep dungeon with it to try and understand it better. But unfortunately, going in with a DPS class that's close range inside certain deep dungeons is a death sentence. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, you want to know what Weasel is planning on trying to become for the Magic DPSing?
What?
So you remember I said before they said Summoner or Astro? No, they did not mean Astro. They meant Pictomancer. So they might want to go play Pictomancer. That's going to be interesting. They're going to have to deal with what I just ranted about.
Yeah, and I'm getting upset at this game a bit more because
You're getting unlucky triple triad moments. Uh oh. Oh, that's not looking good.
yeah, rando thing. I hate the rando card thing for this exact reason.
Yeah, but Bear again. Going back to that, like, there's it's so weird that they have chosen to make these last two new classes not give you a true explanation or questline that explains the full kit. It's just kind of confusing and weird why they did that. It's like saying, "Here, you're a brand new player. Here you go. Here's Paladin," without explaining how the Paladin kit works, or how to use the damage mitigation, or how to do their healing to like a new player. Just hand them an account that already has it unlocked. It's like basically putting somebody into the deep end of a class without giving them the chance to learn about said class. It just feels wrong.
I got two strong cards here.
It's like somebody playing Dark Knight for the first time while having Living Dead without understanding how Living Dead works, or having a white mage in your party who doesn't understand how Living Dead works and heals you right after you activate Living Dead, causing you to not be able to use your Living Dead correctly, then getting you killed. It's kind of like that, where they give you the character class, they give you a good portion of the information, they just don't give you the information that's important for how they work inside like dungeons or parties or stuff like that. It's just very limited information that does not exactly allow you to learn how to properly use the class. That's the issue I have with what they did. Like, hey, at least they're going to actually give us a quest line for the Beastmaster that's also going to include a new roguelike mode. So at least we can actually have a character class that's newer, that we can actually understand how they fully function, unlike the Viper, who, again, you weren't exactly told how they properly work, or Pictomancer, who, again, you weren't exactly informed on how they work. You have to figure it out yourself without having a quest line that tells you the full kit. It, yeah, no, it's similar to like basically giving somebody the ninja class and not telling them any of the combos for the ninjutsus, or giving somebody the bard class and not telling them any of the combos for their songs. Like, yeah, they inside the game right now, they give you that information by having you do the quest line. They give that tell you how to do that stuff. But with Pictomancer, they don't. You kind of have to go read into the skills to figure it out. With Viper, they don't. So you don't know how you're causing your blades to turn into one giant double-handed blade instead of two separate blades, unless you are experimenting or reading how your abilities work, instead of having a quest line that goes like, "Hey, this is how it works," where you can learn it without having the endangerment of potentially killing your entire party by accident by screwing up a damage check because you decided to go test it out instead of a dungeon or a raid. I get that's probably more, there's a good amount of people who are like, "Oh, this is nice." There's just no annoying quest line to learn how to do the class. I could just figure it out myself. Cool. But at the same time, the quest lines were nice. They help you understand your class better. They also helped explain how your abilities fit into one another. It just feels like they are going away from that for some reason. Because to be fair, most of the people at that point of the game already know more than enough of the mechanics for the class that they're playing that they probably aren't going to be as affected to not knowing how a class works right away through a quest line. But at the same time, it just feels weird that a MMO with specifically capstone quests normally aren't isn't giving you a quest line to learn how to use said class. Like even with like look at all the previous class quests. When you're unlocking the class, you're playing as the class and learning their kit right there with the quest line. It's weird that they kind of removed that because they have you so far in with the levels of that class that they can't really explain how the class works to its full extent. Anyways, um, I'm at the gym now, so I'm gonna be hopping off.
Understood.
I will rejoin after.
I want to get some of my cards back from this kid. A Forbidden will actually help with giving me another corner play card. There I go, getting Minimog back. Which was the card that his mother took from me. Gotta bait out a card into a spot that I can actually flip while still being able to flip back.